Hey everybody, I'm Brandon72Mo. Welcome to part 8 of my 99 car, $45 million garage tour. If you want to see your own garages featured on my channel, send a tweet at Brandon72Mo with the hashtag garage tour. Today, we're at my Tinsel Towers apartment to take a look at 10 vehicles worth $5.2 million. By the way, we're going for 7 billion likes on this video, so make sure you smash that like button and share it with your friends. That's right, I want a like for every man, woman, and child on planet Earth. Now, let's get to the cars. Up first, the Pegassi Batty 801 motorcycle. I've owned a Batty 801 for nearly as long as I have been playing GTA Online. While I don't do much motorcycle racing, it's still nice to have the best bike in the game in your garage. In the racing gospel according to Bruffy, the Batty 801 is the quickest bike around the track, and it has the second highest top speed, hitting nearly 130 miles per hour. It has excellent traction, brakes that stop on a dime, and a lightweight construction that makes it go fast. Not only is this bike quick, but it's very nice to look at. It is made by the same company that gave us the Osiris and the Infernus, so of course it's going to be dripping in beautiful yet powerful design. Whether in a race or just getting around in a lobby, I love riding the Batty 801. Up next is the Declasse Mamba. Seen here in the topless version, this $1 million sport classics car from the Executives and Other Criminals DLC indulges your senses. From its gorgeous classic roadster lines to the amazing exhaust note, this car pleases. Unfortunately, it's all sight and sound that isn't backed up by performance. This tail-happy roadster will gladly convert its rear tires into smoke and spin out without warning, making it a challenge for even the most experienced drivers. Coming in 7th place around the track and in top speed for sports classics, this car is not going to be winning any races anytime soon. Oh well, at least it's nice to look at and listen to. The third car here in my Tinsel Towers garage is the Annis Elegy RH8. We already saw one Elegy in the second part of this series, so why do I have two Elegies? Simple. I love to go racing. The Elegy is, without a doubt, the quickest sports car around the track. It does come with a bit of a learning curve, but once you get used to its unique characteristics, you are going to be tough to beat. Its all-wheel drive platform gives you a ton of traction to carry speed through a corner, which gives you a solid competitive advantage. Still, I don't need two Elegies. Since I do most of my racing with this character, the Elegy that you saw in part 2 will eventually be replaced. The Armored Kuruma is number 4 in the 8th part of my $45 million garage tour. This little tank is the ultimate mission machine. With its armored body and bulletproof windows, this is the car to take on missions if you're worried about enemy gunfire. Not only does it protect you while you're inside, it also provides an excellent source of cover when you're outside of the car. Seen here in a secret paint combination to give it an electric blue glow, this little car is tough and fun to drive. It's surprisingly a very competent off-roader, though it will bounce around over the bigger bumps. And while the armor adds a lot of weight and keeps it from being a competitive racer, it's still a ton of fun to drive around. Just don't be that guy who drives around lobbies in your armored Kuruma, taking cheap shots at other players from behind your bulletproof windows. You're likely to get an RPG up your exhaust pipe if you do. Up next is the Vapid Dominator. This is yet again a car we have already seen in this series, this time showing up in part 1 as the NPC modified Ultra Blue Dominator. The car you're looking at now actually began its life as one of those Ultra Blue Dominators, but I took inspiration for this design from the one-off 2015 F-35 Lightning II Edition Ford Mustang GT. The Dominator has long held the title as the king of the racetrack when it comes to muscle cars, turning in a lap time a full second quicker than the nearest competition. And while it doesn't make much sense to own two different Dominators, I really love the design of both, so I haven't been able to bring myself to get rid of either one. Before we move on to the next 5 vehicles here at Tinsel Towers, I want to remind you that we're going for 7 billion likes on this video. So make sure you drop a like and share the video with your friends. If we get 7 billion likes, I will upload part 9 of my 99 car, $45 million garage tour. Each part of my garage tour will feature cars more expensive than the last, so if you want to see all of those really high-end cars, keep those likes coming. Number 6 is the Truffaut ZType. This $1 million plus beauty once held not only the title for the quickest sports classic car around the track, but also the title for the highest top speed in the game. While other cars have come along to claim those titles, this timeless classic remains one of my absolute favorite cars in GTA Online. With sexy curves and a well-appointed interior, the Z-Type is one of the most gorgeous cars that we have in GTA Online. I've painted mine with a classic Bugatti-inspired black and wine red two-tone and added on period-correct wheels. Even though she's no longer the quickest, the Z-Type still holds a special place in my heart and a permanent spot in my garage. Next up is the Vapid Blade. This is yet another underrated car in GTA Online, and one that I rarely see other players driving. Coming in at just over a second slower than the fastest muscle car, the Blade can be very competitive in the right hands. It has breakneck acceleration and excellent grip in the corners. You just have to watch out for its really wide turning radius that can make it difficult to turn into those tighter corners. Once again, I've taken my design inspiration from a factory Ford color scheme, and I think the results speak for themselves. With its super wide rear tires, aggressive stance, and massive supercharger, this muscle car is a keeper. Our next vehicle is the Vapid Rhapsody. Any way the wind blows, this car clearly got its name from the movie Wayne's World. In tribute, I've given my Rhapsody a custom plate that simply reads Bohemian. And true to that inspiration, this car is unconventional, being one of only 2 rear-wheel drive compact cars in GTA Online. Despite being based on a dud of a real-world car, the Rhapsody is the quickest compact car around the track. It does have a tendency to oversteer, causing that rear end to want to swap places with the front. But once you master this car, no one can touch you in a race. It'll send shivers down your spine. Number 9 is the Vapid Hot Knife. This car is exclusive to players who pre-ordered Grand Theft Auto 5, which is why I have it on PC. It has poor traction and even worse brakes, but who cares? This car is simply too beautiful to get bothered by how it performs. It carries the hot rod torch proudly with its wide rear tires, chopped roof, and exposed engine bay. I'm glad I got lucky enough to have mine arrive this way because I think it looks amazing. Its interior is equally impressive and complemented with the two-tone tan and purple paint, purple neons, and hot rod-inspired moon wheels. This little coupe is a keeper. And number 10 here in the Tinsel Towers garage is the Lampadati Casco. Known to most GTA Online players as the car you have to steal for the prison break heist, the Casco can only be purchased once you have completed that particular heist setup. This 60s era Italian sports classic has timeless beauty, a great sound, and fairly decent performance. The Casco is actually quite competitive against other sports classics cars until the Sterling GT came along and destroyed competition within that class. No matter though, given this car's sexy Italian heritage, I don't plan on getting rid of it anytime soon. So there you go. 10 vehicles worth roughly $5.2 million in the 8th part of my 99 car, $45 million garage tour. Remember to drop a like on this video if you want to see part 9, where we'll head to my Eclipse Towers penthouse with my second character and take a look at 10 European and supercars, all worth $5.6 million. We're going for 7 billion likes to get part 9 uploaded. Don't forget that you can have your garage featured in a video on my channel by simply sending a tweet at Brandon72Mo and including the hashtag Garage Tour. You can also check out all of the videos in my 99 car, $45 million garage tour playlist. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to follow me on social media, Brandon72Mo on both Twitter and Facebook. And come hang out with me on the Vainglorious forums at btyb.freeforums.net. I'm Brendan72Mo, and I'll see you in the next video. 7 billion, it's fucking ridiculous. Oh my god.